Hello and welcome to another update video about AGIX. So AGIX has moved since my last update a little further towards the next resistance area that we've got up here between 32 cents and 49. If we zoom out a little bit, and if you watched the last video, you will remember that we highlighted that so far we can really only see 3 waves up into the February 2023 highs. The price came down in a correction afterwards, which I would count as a wave 4. So in the white wave count, we have a bullish structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wave 4 did not go too deep. It's the 50% Fibonacci level of the third wave. 15.7 cents was absolute key to maintain a focus on a bullish scenario, as explained in previous videos, because any break below the 50% Fib level, even though it would not invalidate the white wave structure, which is bullish, which could take the price to new all-time highs, it definitely makes it very, very questionable. So if we see a break at any time now below 15.77 cents, not good. Okay, we have to avoid that. So if that happens, the yellow wave count will be in control, which would be the bearish one. The bearish one indicates that only 3 waves topped in February, A, B, C. And this was a wave 1 to the downside, a wave 2 corrective rally, a wave 3 breakdown follows, 4 and 5. So that would be the bearish count. And 15.7 cents is basically the pivot between new all-time highs and maybe death, okay? So we want to avoid that, and therefore we focus on the white count as long as the price is holding above 15.7 cents. Now, even in the yellow count, we could see a rally currently in a C wave of wave 2, which might reach this resistance area. I mean, if we don't even get there and break down earlier, it would even put more emphasis on the yellow wave count, but we give the white count a chance. It will, however, be the first deeper pullback that will tell us the truth. So it seems like we're currently moving up in a 5th wave. I haven't got a really accurate micro projection. That still is outstanding. You know, it's just we don't have a very good and clear microstructure. Altcoins don't always produce that. So, but we can calculate a roughly a target for that 5th wave, okay? So if we do that, typically what we would like to see is the 61.8 extension. That's a key target. We will need to see how this all subdivides. You know, I haven't got really a very clear, as I said, very clear idea of the micro count. So this is more of a guess where these subwave structures, they're just placeholders. They are not targets, okay? So wave counts, wave labels are not targets. They're just placeholders. The boxes are key. Support boxes, support levels, resistances, they are really key. What I'm watching for now is for a first deeper pullback. Again, it's not entirely clear when it shows. At the moment, the trend still seems to be up. But I have the area between $1.05 and $3.36 as potential target for that 5th wave. We also need to consider the 78.6 extension. So they are purely just, let's say, high probability levels to watch. That's at $1.75. So obviously we are going to go to new all-time high territory above 67 cents, which means we then have to watch for $1.05, $1.75 and $3.36. These are all reliable levels that we need to pay attention to. But first of all, the price needs to break above 48.9 cents, the 78.6 retracement of the move down, and then getting to that 67 cent level. Unfortunately, there is just nothing I can tell you really about the microstructure. It's too unreliable. Typically, what you can use if you're trading this, you can just use the 50% Fib level as a guide, and that's at 20.2 cents. So as long as that level is holding, the focus can be on higher. Below that, it will start to look a bit strange. We would then need to pay attention to, okay, is this already a 1-2 setup? But then I haven't really got a very clear microstructure. Okay, so it's a very ambiguous, because what happens down here is not clear. There's no clear 1-2 setup. I mean, I could give you a count. It's just not reliable. Okay, so very, very difficult, really, very difficult. We're basically watching and waiting for a first deeper pullback to give us a bit of a landmark on the chart to give us an idea of where we really are. And also the move up is not clearly impulsive. Well, at least we don't really see the structure very well. So it's best to focus on the bigger picture. The 15.7 cent level was very clear, was highlighted as key pivot, as key support. And now we need to see how high we go in wave 1. And then as soon as we have a confirmed top in place, I will add support for wave 2. That's my update about AGIX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.